Hi, and welcome to D's Side Limited. No beard. So look, no beard. I know, it's a change. The video I'm doing today is about the call out on the flooding of the room, which then led me to have to redo all the skirting boards and chop out all that stuff. So it's the ultimate video of that series. And yeah, it'll just show you the small amount of flood damage. It was a tiny leak that came in from outside, but have a little watch of the video and tell me what you think. I'll catch you later. Thanks. Okay, so this is basically the start of the issues with the skirting boards, which I've done 2 episodes on repairing them. There was a small amount of flood damage, which reached, I suppose, about 20 millimeters of water came into the room, or an inch after a heavy night of rain, to a property that I had done some work on before. So the owners called me and asked me if I could come down and have a look, which is what I'm doing today. So basically, I came down and I found that the whole place was flooded. We took out the carpet, and then I proceeded to take off all the carpet grippers away from the skirting board so I could get straight onto removing them, which is what I'm doing here. Quite sort of rough-handed and stuff, but needs must. What I'm trying to do at this stage is find out where the water is ingressing. If it had been a pipe or something that had burst underneath the floor, then I would have expected that to still be flowing because the water to the house was turned on. However, it actually turned out to be something completely different, and the carpet which was laid in this place was 6 months old. Absolute disaster. So yeah, buckets, mops. I've basically asked James to go down and get a dehumidifier from Screwfix or Toolstation, and while he's doing that, I am sealing up the room so that when he comes back, I've just got a plastic bag there and I'm cutting the side down with a Stanley knife, thick black plastic contractor's bag, to open it up into full space, and then I can use it to cover over any areas that I want to be sealed off, so that the dehumidifier basically pulls the water only out of the room, not out of any other space. I've put some masking tape on the wall to try and protect the paintwork, and now I'm duct taping over I'm duct taping the plastic to the masking tape, which seals everything. I'm going quite fast now because I'm in a rush. No, I've sped up the video. But yeah, so this is a preparation job. Again, always good practice, get your prep right, and things usually work out. So the plastic's a tiny bit too long, And what I'm going to do now is just cut it back so it's the right size of the opening. And get the old duct tape on it. This stuff should be in every person's toolbox. It is so handy. As you can probably see, I've left the carpet grippers down just in front of that stone fireplace, but and now you can see the wind blowing through, which is why I'm trying to seal off the room. The door seals very well, so I'm not worried about that. If anything, there'll only be a small ingress of air from the other rooms through the doorway. But as I was saying, the carpet grippers are still down in front of the stone fireplace. So I'm being rather careful of them because I don't have knee pads on the moment and don't want to spike my knees, which would be very nasty indeed. So just putting a second layer of tape on, make sure it's sealed nicely around the perimeters. Get it nice and cozy. At this stage, I believe I've found where the water is coming in. And if you look closely, you can actually see, as I stir the silt up from the bottom, you can see the water running. I've got a hose pipe on the other side of the wall flowing into that section. And so we've basically found where the leak is coming from, confirmed it. So now the owners are happier because they know exactly what's happening and where the water's coming in. So that makes it easier to fix. It also makes it easier to quote the job for the next phase. So that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I've had a fantastic response in views and likes, comments, subscriptions from the router sled I did the other week. I had quite an amazing response from that actually. Really enjoyed that. As I say, I'm really enjoying doing these videos. It's brilliant. All the tools will be in the description below. And I shall catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.